Okay, so now I've got a green ingot, whatever that is, that I gotta bring to an equipment store. I've already forgotten the name of it. But that's what this log is for. So let's open our log. You have agreed to deliver gold ingots to bargain accounterments. Okay, so let's find the bargain accounterments. Now, to find any place, you gotta ask an NPC. And yes, that is a prostitute. OMG, it's an adult game and has a prostitute in it! Alright, where is the equipment store known as the bargain accounterments? Now, I might be wrong, but I'd look south of here. So basically, just keep asking NPCs, getting directions, until eventually you get redirected directly to the store. If you're close enough, instead of giving you a direction, they'll inscribe the location on your map like that one lady did. I forget what her name is because it was a stupid name. But yeah, these are some pretty big cities too, so if you try to look for something on your own, you're gonna get lost really easily. Where is equipment store, bargain accounterments? Now I might be wrong, but I'd look west of here. Great, so that means I've actually been walking in the wrong direction. So west of here, let's see. Here's an equipment store. Is this it? I'll bet it is. Vintage gear store. Claudicus's General Sundries. This is a temple. You can tell because of the weird symbols. The bargain accounterments. The bargain accounterments. Someone hung their socks up here. Hey you. Where is the equipment store called the bargain accounterments? Yeah, there's a lot of grind in this game. Alright, so let's check our map where he so rudely wrote on it. Bargain accountant. Oh man, I walked right past it! Where is it? What the? Wait a minute. So I gotta walk all the way around this building just to get to that one? That's stupid. Now, I don't know if these buildings or the cities are randomly generated, but sometimes this really stupid stuff will happen, like, you enter bargain account... You know, okay, forget that, I'm not gonna do that. But sometimes some really stupid stuff happens, like some buildings will be in front of the entrance for another one. Or, like, one time there was a building with a moat around it, so you couldn't get into it. Ah, I heard Paratira had sent you on this errand. Glad to see you made it in time with the gold ingot. Here are your 45 gold pieces. Thank you. Yeah, I shouldn't try to steal yet. You really don't want to steal early on in the game because you're gonna fail. And the guards will just love to beat you up. Like, literally, they come in, they try to kill you. No questions asked. Even if you do, like, the smallest thing, the guards come, and they're all like, halt! And then they beat you up with their swords. It's not pretty, let me tell you. Alright, I'm gonna just save the game, do a little backup save. You know, because you can't be too careful. And back to the game. Or back to grinding, rather. Alright, so let's ask this old lady. Rumors of work. You know the Black Chasm just southwest of here? Well, there's a remarkably enigmatic aristocrat, try saying that 5 times fast, called forget that, try saying Artitera 5 times fast. Talking to people about escorting some family member right here in Greenglade. I'd look into it. Alright, so southwest of here. Most of the jobs you're gonna get early on in the game are fetch quests, or delivery quests, or escorts. You know, it might be one of these two stores. I should ask somebody. Hey lady. Rumors of working. Yes, they're gonna give you the same rumor until you start doing the job. The Black Chasm. So that's neither of these two stores. Southwest. And I don't know about you, but I wouldn't name a bar the Black Chasm. That just sounds unpleasant. Statue of a heroic figure that you've never heard of. Actually, I wonder if that's Jagar Tharn. Could be. Here we go, the Black Chasm. And you notice, The sign appears to be hanging in mid-air above the building. One of the glitches in their early 3D engine, which is actually the Doom engine. Also, here's another interesting graphical error. If you jump while indoors, you can actually see that at points, the ceiling continues past the wall. You can see it over here in the distance. You see that? It just continues on into infinity. I suppose since a lot of people know how to do magic, you can actually do that in this world, but... yeah. You're about to go to the bar when a remarkably enigmatic aristocrat named, not even going to try to pronounce that, calls you to a table. I wonder if the names are randomly generated or picked from a list. You are precisely the sort of Argonian I've been looking for to escort my uncle, Pilus Galades, to the Practical Gear Store. I know it's probably out of your way, but if you can get him there by Frida's 4th Hearthfire, again, that's tomorrow, you'll at least be 45 gold richer. Pilus Galades will see to it that my contact at the Practical Gear Store will pay. Will you agree to help me? Thank you, Quill. My mind is much ease. Good luck to you, good Argonian. Now, these escort quests would make sense in cases where the person is in some kind of danger. And sometimes when you're escorting someone, if you try to sleep, something will actually attack you. But in this case, I'm not given any reason why this guy needs escorting. And I've already forgotten where he's supposed to be escorted again, so let's check our log. The Practical Gear Store. Well, none of the gear that they sell at those stores is practical. It's all stuff that you go into a dungeon and you kill things with. No, that's not practical. I hardly think of anybody who would actually do that aside from me, because I'm an idiot. I mean, seriously, I'm a moron. I'm going into dungeons, I'm doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Okay, so let's find the Practical Gear Store. Seriously, I'm going into dungeons, I'm fighting skeletons and goblins and rats and stuff. People like that don't buy practical gear. This guy actually looks like me. Kind of similar, as if we're related. Of course, we're in the Black Marsh, so that could very well be the case. This looks like an equipment store. Here we go. This is not it. See, this is annoying. Sometimes the cities are just too darn huge and they've got too much stuff in them. And it gets hard to find everything. Practical weaponry store, not what we're looking for. Professional provisions. And I don't know if you'll be able to see it here. You might be able to. Sometimes the labels on the doors actually overlap and you can't read a darn thing. Yeah. And here we have somebody hung their socks up again. I gotta find this gear store. Here, let's ask this person. Where is the equipment store known as the Practical Gear Store? That's north of here last time I checked. North. Actually, could it be behind this grass hill? Or this... I don't know, somewhere in this corn maze? Guess not. Somewhere north of here. Jump! Jump! I gotta say, that for such an old graphics engine, I don't know why, but for some reason I think the cities don't look as bad as they could when using the Doom engine. The cities actually look kind of nice. And you'll notice that there's actually seasons and stuff in this game. Like if you come in during the winter, it'll actually snow. People will wear... Here we go, the Practical Gear Store. They'll wear warmer garments. If you come in during the summer, the women are actually wearing bikinis. Interesting stuff, although for some reason the men wear heavy coats during the summer. I don't know if that's done on purpose or if it's a graphical error or what. And the blacksmiths are always shirtless. Also, they're like the size of the size of Andre the Giant, and they look ripped as Arnold Schwarzenegger. So now I got 45 gold for doing that. the timer on Audacity is right, I've been playing for about an hour.